Hello viewers, I am your host Mariam Camara and you're watching Jungle Online TV and it's your MenlyMen show. Like I do it all the time, I bring in a guest and we talk about important things that will develop the Gambia or it will aid in developing the Gambia. But anyway, today is a different case. It's not just MenlyMen because I don't have just a man in the studio. I have a woman as well. Badi ngol be mo be konton na ito ni konton na ka fali dorong al badi male Mariam Camara min bale Jungle Online TV. Alla MenlyMen program wala dorong kon ka kale nyamin dorong. Jama ka funding kere na fe nang wara min keta keti dorong ay ke funding keti o keke ba. Ngole na fali na jang na se kacha kula mi anan ko denta bankola nyato tala wara afangola nyato ta. Bidung is a different case. Kato abedami tenga muso fanan soto MenlyMen la platform otole moton sa fu ko nying abedami teng half MenlyMen leng half the woman bokay mang len di nuyu di len santa di len wax ne rek ka yena ngi setan Jungle Online TV and check sen harit Mariam Camara té nak sen programme MenlyMen la comme numa len ko dé defal rek sa yu nek xam ngeen ne dama fi dé indi li nga xam ne moy goor rek bu ko défé ñu waxtané ci lu jëmé jëm kanami réew mi mba lo xam ne mo wa aju ci walum jëm kanamam mom goor gi waye té nak dama am jigen tamit ci studio bi motax ba betax na nekut MenlyMen té di woman ak MenlyMen ño bokka tay fu mu nekk ni nak dinañ duma def dara lu dut may suma gan bi mu safu wante ak yeen bu ko défé ñu dem ci ki nga xam ne moy jigen bi tamit mom tam safu wante ak yeen ñu dugga ci programme bi good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
I am fine.
Nice.
I would like you to say hi to the viewers and then tell them who you are.
Yeah, this is Mr. Modou Jallow, the CEO and the founder of Gambia's Got Talent.
Modou Jallow, the CEO of?
The CEO and the founder of Gambia's Got Talent.
Just like that. What's Gambia's Got Talent?
It's a newly company fully fledged registered, purposely to nurture, scout, and explore the talents, the hidden talents of the Gambia.
All right, that's awesome, Mr. Jallow. Let me give chance to the lady as well to say hi, then we will continue with the conversation. Anyway, that's kind of interesting. Mr. Jallow said he's the CEO and the founder as well. Hello, Miss Lady.
Hello, I'm Janet Howard, Project Manager for Gambia's Got Talent. And our aim and objective is to scout, nurture, and manage, and then explore. And the only way we can do this is to go in search and get the hidden raw talent out there and then explore them to the world.
All right.
Yeah.
You're welcome to my platform, Janet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
Yeah, we will go back to that. You know, initially I asked you a question, what Gambia's Got Talent is, and you've said a bit, but I would want you to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it.
Yes.
What kind of talent? Because when you say talent, there is a whole lot of talent in the Gambia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it specific or open?
As Gambia's Got Talent, we purposely not for an individual talent. We are universal. What I simply mean by universal is not only singing, not only dancing, not only poetry, not only drama. It is, if you define talent, it is something that is a natural gift that is given to you that you can use. That is going to be a hidden thing that people will see in you and definitely see the other side of you, different from what they are saying in natural face.
So what are the objectives and the theme for this talent?
Yeah, purposely Gambia Got Talent, it has been something that I have been dreaming of initiating in the Gambia this some times ago. But I realized that I was doing my feasibility study, that is to study what do I need to come up to help the youths of this country. Then I realized that, look, Gambia, when you talk about talent, we are like dormant. What I mean by that is, if you check about talent in general, it's so sad to see Gambia. The only people that are explored there is only people that sings. We are never represented internationally where we will actually feel like Gambia is represented internationally, where we compete with international talent agencies, with talented individuals, where we feel like Gambia is full bank of talent. So if you check about talent, some people just tell you like, it's just a singing. Science and technology is even talent. Because this is something that you will do that is incredible, that people will not understand, like how do he do this? And many people lack this talent. And I realized that the only way we can able to establish the talent that are hidden in the country is to come up with a company, like a platform that will actually help the individuals of this country to make sure they are actually recognized. Because if you check about talents, we have a lot of talents in the Gambia.
Sure, we do.
If you check about the Kora, it's from the Gambia. And if you talk about somebody that who is crowned as the king of Kora, it's a Gambian. And we are also the country that have a female that is also playing with the Kora.
Yeah, sure.
And who is representing Gambia to the wider world. So therefore we believe we have a young talented individual that doesn't have the capability, they don't have the finance, they don't have the platform to showcase their talent. So therefore, as Gambia's Got Talent, we're here to stay, we're here to help the hidden talent, the youths that believe they cannot showcase their talent because they don't have the finance, they don't have the opportunity, they are not fortunate to meet with the right people that can explore them to the wider world. So this is why when we come up with the idea of hosting such kind of a company, we said we are going to make it a diverse scouting talent. You're
going to make it a diverse scouting talent.
Yes.
Okay. How do you intend to scout for these talented youths?
Yeah, we are under preparation. As we launched the company on August 23rd, this last August, at the OIC, our manifest was we will definitely go into the wider world, like go down to the provinces, go down to the people that believe there cannot be a platform where they will showcase. To knock their doors, let them come out to feel like they are also recognized and they are respected. They will have that value in them, like a company that is launched in the urban areas is now in the rural areas to scout talent that are hidden within our region. Because if you check in the other language, they will tell you Chosan. Like if you check about Chosan, it's talent. Because if you talk about the Jolas, you talk about the Fullers, the Mandinkas, the Sarhules, these are people that has talent. They use it as a chosan. They go out there, discuss, they are at the competitions, they show magic tricks, dancing. You know, like Fullers, we say we have our own dancing style. Yeah. Mandinkas, they have all their sabat. The Jolas, they have their Zimba and stuff. So these are talent that is also going down. Comparing to the previous days when talent is something in our cultural form. But now if you see there are only few competitions where people showcase their talent. So we need a platform like Gambia's Got Talent to support, to empower the youths of this country, regardless of age, affiliation, gender, or whatever you call it. We're here for the Gambia. That's why we didn't name it like Miss Camara's Got Talent. We say Gambia's Got Talent.
Gambia's Got Talent.
So it's for the Gambians.
Yeah, sure. You said regardless of age, meaning even if I'm 100, I'll be able to participate.
Even you are more than 100. As so long you have talent,
it's open.
We don't want you to die without exposing that talent to the world.
Okay, all right. So if I want to join this competition or whatsoever, how do I join?
Yeah, preliminary, we'll be going in sensitization tour. That is the familiarization tour, that is to sensitize the people that we're going to meet.
Oh.
Because if right now we just say we're going to host an event in Jarasoma, and the Jarasoma with the surrounding doesn't know what we stand for, they will take it as a joke. And especially people like us at the provinces, because I was born in the provinces, they will say like, when you say talent, oh, these people are just coming to sing and dance, they just have no aim. You understand? So they start mocking them. So therefore we go to sensitize them to make sure, let their parents, their families understand that this is not just for fun. It's a career for their kids. It's not just for them to go being foolish, but instead is to elevate them to be a better person tomorrow.
Okay. Mr. Jallow, I have more questions to that because I would want to know where this will last and where everything will end up. But anyway, let me give chance to the lady as well for her to tell us what her role is in this whole thing. Okay. I want you to tell us exactly what you do.
All right. I'm responsible for putting the project together, then to have different content for the talent scouting, because every scouting will be of different content, not the same concept. And then, you know, most of the times when you talk about talent, people think it's about dancing and singing. No, it's beyond that. And as Gambia's Got Talent is a company that is broader than that. It is to scout, nurture, manage, explore, expose, and all. So we need to tap into different talent, but not at once. We take it by time. And we intend to reveal more of technicians, people that are specialized in technology, people that are good in carpentry, people are more into art, so I'm more particular about the art and craft sector as well, because we have talented people out there who can look you and then carve you. That's a talent, but they are not given more platform to expose this talent. So that is one of our agendas. Project manager, I'll put that as one of the agenda for Gambia's Got Talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've mentioned things that need tools, like being a carver or somebody.
Yeah.
So how would you manage to put those people part of the show? Because they need things that they will use. So
Well, that's why we'll come up with different concept. The concept that we'll put for when scouting for a singer and a dancer will not be the same. For you to have a platform to show us what you can do half an hour.
okay.
I will tell you there are carvers that can carve a howl in 30 minutes out of nothing. They are fast because it's their talent. They can sit here and carve. Fast.
But are they going to come with the tools they have, or you guys are going to play like that?
Well, about that, I will not say they will have to come with the tools always, but in most cases they have to come with their tools, because if you're doing an audition, you should come with, if you're coming to sing, you've already put everything in place that, okay, this is the beat I want and I'll just flow with it. So if you're coming to carve something, of course you should have your pocket tool with you to do it, but then we'll still have tools in place in case of any G.G.T. You never can tell. We know there are people that will be there and didn't come with their tools, so we will make sure tools will be available for people like
For
that.
people that
Exactly.
don't have to.
Yeah,
But do you know this is something big? It's really huge.
it is. But then we don't want to concentrate on how huge it is, because I feel like these are one of the factors pulling African down, because the moment Africans try to challenge something and they see it's so huge that we can't do it, then the zeal and the energy that they have for it to reduce. So we will not concentrate on how huge it is, but rather we will concentrate on how huge our motive is and how far we want to get. And I believe with working together, we will get there.
So
Yeah.
where are your target destinations?
Well, for the company, our targeted destination can be anywhere.
Just anywhere?
No, we are not fixed on just a particular area, because talent is everywhere. Now, we can start from the province, we can start from Combo, we can start from Banjul. The main motive is to fish this talent out. That's our motive. So we can start from anywhere.
But have you thought of pre-informing the people before getting to them? Because it's really important.
We have, and we are working on it, and we will start doing this very soon. Which was what he spoke about, like going around and sensitize them. That is part of our agenda.
It's part of your agenda.
Yeah.
Okay. We will hold on for now. Let's move on with the gentleman a bit, because I want to ask him some questions as well. Anyway, you've mentioned that you don't want to stop here, isn't it? So have you got some connections somewhere or something? What are you working on concerning that after the competition? Where will it last? Will it stop in the Gambia, or you are going somewhere else?
It's a brilliant question and a bold question, Anyway, this is something that we need to be very careful of. We are, as a company, we operate with standards. We have ethics, we have operational standard and procedures. Okay, therefore we are not only limiting ourselves in Africa, but everywhere in the world. Yes. This is where, if you can recap of my previous statement, I said, we want to be represented as Gambia worldwide. Because if you check in all the talent agencies in the world, you can see many countries are going. But can you count me one where Gambia represents? Nowhere. Even the closest country, Senegal, we have our Gambians going there for their Portugal to perform. But tell me, when the Senegalese come to Gambia to perform and compete with our people? Nowhere. So we are here to change the narrative. Yes.
So you think by organizing this, you will be able to change the narrative?
Of course, yes.
But I want to be sure whether you have connections outside.
Outside connection, there is no company that will operate without having some partners.
Tell me about it.
or connections.
Tell me about it.
Because you have, like we have our representative and coordinator that is in England that is actually also doing on other talents agencies that will collaborate with us in future. But meanwhile, we are not yet into terms and conditions, but slowly, as we said, slowly but surely we'll get there. But therefore, we must be represented as Gambia, inshallah.
You sound like you know what you were doing and you know what you were driving at. And it's something huge. Where is the funding coming from?
As we speak, the funding is coming from me. As we speak.
It's coming from you?
From me, not anybody.
Like, it's like you've saved your whole life just for this?
Yeah, because I'm doing it for my country. That's why I was bold enough when I was launching my company. Although we did write to many institutions, because I have my team, logistic team, I have my marketing team, I have my admins, I have my PR, I have the full component of a company. But they did their quota to write to all institutions, to government institutions, private institutions, but to no avail. Because the only way that people think they can support a company or an individual is to only cause or see you the view. That's the vision, which is to say, we're going to give you a backdrop. We can give you a sound system. We can give you a stage. And this is not what hosts the company or a project.
A project.
No. Because if you think of our tour that we are going into, we have to have our whole team. Their transportation is one thing. The feeding, other thing. Accommodation is another thing. Logistic for the ground is another thing. So giving me a sound system or stage or a banner, it doesn't give nothing to the project. Because this is something that we can afford as a company. So therefore, definitely, we are trying to do all we can to make sure our dreams are achieved.
So what do you expect them to provide for you, if not banners, not sound system?
Yeah, like when we are doing the launching, I have a logistic team that do the analyze. They analyze the expenses, what is expected, what is needed, and they draw off a budget. And all these institutions, with government institutions, civil, and then private businessmen, definitely their doors were knocked. We spend more than $20,000 to $30,000 on only printing, logistic to drop this, follow up and stuff with my team. But to be surprised, on my launching date, nobody has put in a single penny.
But have you put it to them that way, that you need support?
My team took an invoice that we do, the logistic team, with what we are expecting them to support. And we just need what they expect from us as a company, a talent company.
No, you know, sometimes I cannot read your mind, or I cannot predict what you want if you don't come out in the open. Like, if you don't come to me directly and tell me, look, Mariam, this is what I want. Okay. You know, sometimes we have to put that into consideration. Have you done that?
As you speak, literally, this is a document that was written before you. An institution that is a government institution or a private institution that works with standard. A letter that is draft. Everything that was requested was there. The purpose is there. Why we needed this is there. We needed this, which is going to cost us this. We needed that, is going to cost us this. We need that, is going to cost us this. Everything was spelled out very clear. You understand? So anyone that actually feel you want to support, obviously, the document is there before you. The document is there. We have our records of everything that we delivered. But to be honest with you, it's very sad to see that Gambians hardly support starters.
Okay, I hope they will come in the long run. But anyway, do you welcome partners?
So this is not about me. As I always said, it's not about me. I'll be the initiator. Okay, but does it mean I can do it alone? You can't do it alone, and no man is an island.
Certainly.
We only need reliable partners to come on board to partner of our projects, because it's about national issue. Because if you see most of these problems that we are having in the provinces, we talk about this backway. Can you check the range? 75% is all from the provinces. Because they believe I'm not been to school, I cannot be in that office. What can I do? Let me struggle, go to Europe and then upgrade myself and help my family.
Yeah, but it's not everybody that has the chance to upgrade themselves in Europe.
No. That's the mentality that they have, that they can make it there. But it's a different thing when they get there. So why sort of a platform where carpenters, singers, magicians having a platform to showcase, and one time we be fortunate to go to British Got Talent and perform there representing the Gambia. The money that the person will win, trust me, that guy will never think of being a destitute in anywhere in the world because his value is added. So he dare not want to look low upon himself. Compared to our access to all these artists that are going to Europe and come back, will they try the back way? No. Will they try to live in Europe because they are only having a visiting visa? Why don't they stay? Because they think staying there is going to pull them down.
But do you know it's not everybody that thinks like that? Some people go there and they stay.
Yeah, you know why? It's the awareness. It's the awareness. If you are well acknowledged of what you're doing, you have a clear vision of your mission in life, definitely you will not fall a victim.
Certainly.
Yes.
Mr. Jallow, I will talk to the lady because she's almost being isolated. We are just, Miss Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back to you. I will ask you, what are the criteria for those that are aspiring to join?
To join the talent. First, to start with is to have confidence in yourself and reach out. Reach out simply by following the page on Facebook, which is Gambia's Got Talent. There you'll be notified of every next move. And then when you get to see that, oh, Gambia's Got Talent will be in this area, if it's closer to you, go. Have the confidence.
What if I'm not on social media?
Well, about that, if you're not on social media, I will assure you that before Gambia's Got Talent come to your area, we mostly might have talked with the VDCs there, so they will do the sensitization.
Oh, okay, so you are going
and
down
let
to
them know, yes, especially for that reason, so that we reach everybody. So when you get to hear of the announcement, like Gambia's Got Talent is coming, please reach out. Don't be shy, have confidence, and just come. Yeah.
So are there any required, maybe costumes or technical setups?
Oh, no. We don't want to put that on board. Because we don't want anything that will limit people from coming. Yeah. Come, as long as you cover your body.
You're good to go.
You're good to go. Yeah.
You're good to go. All right. Anyway, Mr. Jallow, so who are your aspiring partners? If at all you were supposed to have partners, who are you expecting to come on board?
Okay, just to recall on the question that you asked my project manager regarding the criteria and the procedures that someone will be registered or not to have a time, or someone that is not in the media, how would he know about it? In addition to what just she have lamented on is that, yes, there will be. This is where we have to use the local way of advertising, that is door to door. You understand? Door to door. And we're thinking of having a sort of a pre-carnival, mini one, just to be sounding at the place that we are going, to sensitize them. You know, advertisement is in different folds. Some people might think you need to connect with the promoters, biggest promoters. But there are ways you do things. You don't need those big promoters. Because if a place like my village in Kiang, maybe some of them are not in Facebook. So the only way they can know that, Gambia's Got Talent exists and what we stand for is by coming to their place. It's sort of a carnival for me. Go to a place that kids, women, men, youths will come out to just listen. What are these people talking about? Why are they here? That sensitization and what we stand for will definitely help. And again, we are not leaving the local sectors there. That is to say, the VDCs, the governors, the chiefs, the alcalis. We need them. Because these are people that definitely need to know what we stand for. So that at least their kids will be free to do their zeal. Because if you check some of them, like you will see your kid here doing some talent. Okay, it's a raw talent at the time. Because he's young, he's just doing something. Okay, people like my grandfather, he just said, yeah, I'm low jump. Talk like I definitely like, he will try to say things like, you bring in things. What are you doing? You are stupid. Go to the farm. Or no, go and run it. You go and study or you go to the farm. This is what they believe is what exactly can serve me as a source of living in the future when I grow old. Not knowing that maybe that young guy, that small baby or small kid that is doing certain tactics or tricks that can serve him to the world.
Yeah, sure.
And then it's going to benefit him, his family, his relative, friends, even his nation. Because if you check the British Got Talent, their last competition, the one that win is only someone that is a comedian. You just come, baby, remove sack. He win.
Just like that he won?
He won because there was voting. He got the highest vote. When the ghetto kids were there. And the ghetto kids were the people that actually we were thinking they're going to win. But they didn't win. Because that person exactly know what he was doing. And his marketing strategy was different with us in Africa. You understand? So for us, as so long we are preparing to come in any place, we must have a representative there who will serve as the coordinator of G.G.T in that village or town or region.
Great.
And again, we will make sure he is well furnished with what we stand for. And secondly, anybody that is going to participate will also register through him to G.G.T because you must register with us because it cannot just be a jungle field where everybody comes, you just want to dance.
But
you want to sing.
in jungle.
No, jungle TV. This one is TV. TV have everything. That's why you call it television. The tele and the vision. You are everywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, Miss Lady, I would want to know what are the prices that you guys have for the winners?
Well, now we don't have a fixed price. Prizes will be when we are putting on a grand competition, which will be people from the provinces in Combo and Banjul to compete. By then we have partners and sponsors who have invested in, so that's how we have a prize for a winner.
Okay, that's great. Mr. Jallow,
yes,
there's one question remaining because you did not answer that.
Okay.
Who are your aspiring partners?
Okay, when we talk about partnership here, as a company, you cannot be selective. Anybody that is a patriotic citizen who want to support the local, the grassroots talent, we are definitely welcome to reach out.
Great.
We don't have the government, this local government, the investors, the business, the philanthropists, anyone. But there is this thing that people always need. If we don't knock at your door, you will not come out. That's how the problem is. And even you reach out, they don't turn up. There is one thing that we are having in our culture in this country when it comes to talent. Even the talents that individual institutions, GSMs are supporting, these are people that are established. I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't mention the GSM, but I was in a GSM that says we don't enter in something small.
But you're not doing something small.
No.
Right?
That is when we are having discussion. You understand? They said, for us, we like to see how it looks like because we are a big company. We don't want to enter in a small thing. I said, this is not a small thing if you know the content. The concept of it, if you are just smart, you know what it stands for. It's not a small thing. This is a national thing. I said, but he who becomes big start from small. I said, as a baby, you have to crawl. You start standing, walking, running. Then you grow. You cannot just be born today. You became me, like today. I cannot be born today and look like this. I have to start from step by step. So those kind of people, those kind of GSMs are not patriotic citizens. They are not helping the Gambians. They only help you when you are known. They only help you when they see you. They only help you when everybody sounding, hey, Jallow. Hey, they will reach out. Or Jallow will just write, they'll approve what he requested for. Quick, yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? So these are not people that we need in our art sector. We need people that want to grow people. Not to wait until you establish and they come on board.
Great. Those were the words of Mr. Jallow. We have finally come to the end of the show, and I would want you to say goodbye to the viewers before we leave the studio.
Good afternoon to each and everyone watching us out there. This is Mr. Jallow, your son, your father, your brother, your uncle, your grandson that is here before you, the CEO and the founder of Gambia's Got Talent. It is a pleasure coming to Jungle TV today to have this little interview with you guys. And we are saying thank you to you people. We are grateful to be here, and we will definitely will to partner with you in our future projects as a media team. And we are thanking everyone out there to say thank you so much. Ala baraka. Jerijenjev on jarama.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Jallow. Miss Lady.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having us in your studio today. We are so grateful. Thank you all. And please don't forget to follow Gambia's Got Talent on Facebook. And please also don't forget to always watch Jungle Entertainment Universe. Entertainment Universe TV, right?
It's a universe.
Yeah, and then, we can all get there together. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, viewers, just to remind you that you were watching Jungle Online TV, and I'm your host, Mariam Camara. As you can see today, it was the guys of Gambians Got Talent, and we really had a fruitful discussion. Until I come your way some other time, please do not forget to subscribe and like our shows. And I'm saying a very big thank you to the camera crew and those in the control room as well, because without them, this show wouldn't hold. Badi mon bafalale ala baraka bake alla jibe ko nyimaka fo wati ko tendorong alnal badi mare Mariam Camara min bale Jungle Online TV ali ajere ko being a Gambians Got Talent molle soto jandrom and nito lew kacha dimaso donc ka fale al kana nyina. Please, na program watu ali ajibe al like button or press please ni man subscribe ali mako ali subscribe bafala nata camera team moy ala baraka bake ani mi we control room moto fanan akatu ni tol tendoro nyim program di mate kelano fo wati ko tendoro ani murundale na jang studio kona bokay ma ngi len di jajeufal rek ci sen setan bu rafet di len wax ni jërëjëf jërëjëf def ngeen lu baax bu len faté so na setan show yi please di len de like programme bi subscribe len so len subscribe di len wax ne rek ba benen bes bu ay man la sen soppé sen xarit Mariam Camara comme niñ ko dé défé fi rek sa yu nekk rek dina indi gan fi ñu waxtaan ci bi studio bi ñu wax fi wax yu neex yi nga xamné dina yobu réew mi kanam té dina len indil njëriñ yeen tamit rek di len wax ne rek ba benen bes bu ay bye bye.